everybody. Talking sports with the Know-It-Alls. New episode. It's your boy, the Know-It-All, with Ralph this week. Before we get started, I just want to say, I always say love 1030 before I do my show. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Ultimate Gaming Experience here in Orland, Illinois, with Jada, Trip, the rest of the crew. They provide us with a nice space to do a good show. So on this week, we're going to talk a little football. We're going to talk a little basketball about what's wrong with the Bucks. And we got our special segment this week, Petty with Ralph and Jimmy. So before we get started, let's jump into our first segment. The NBA. The NBA has started. A lot of good teams going on. Boston doing their thing. At the time of taping, Chet got hurt for OKC last night. I think he's going to be out for 2 months. Fractured his hip. I hope he eats some steak while he off to put some meat on his bones. Get some potatoes or something. You can take some what I've been eating shit to take some weight off me. But the main topic I want to talk about this week is the Milwaukee Bucks. It would have been a lot of talk about the Celtics, Philly with them getting Paul George. But the Bucks is a team I thought would be a dark horse with them getting the second year out of Dame. But right now, they are struggling. They trash. What do you think about the Bucks? And should they fire their coach?
Man, I think the problem they had was bringing Darvin Ham in now. I don't think it's.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what it is about Darvin Ham all of a sudden, but he just ain't. He just don't work there, I guess. And it seems like nobody like Doc Rivers no more. It's like Doc Rivers become like a problem coach in the NBA for superstars. A lot of superstars just not messing with him like that no more. But then I wonder what's like Giannis. This is like you've been hurt the last few years, and you're not really playing to how you want to play because you're missing a lot of games and your team not performing like they should. And like you were saying, Damian Lillard, you thought bringing him over there would help them, and they just not flourishing like we thought they would. At first they was like one of the top 2, maybe 3 teams in the East. Now they're more like one of the top 5 teams in the East. They dropped down a few spots. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with them. They look bad, and it's always bad when you got turmoil between your organization with the coaches and the players, especially with your superstar being Giannis. And at first he was like he wanted to stay there, but now he like, I don't know so much. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Giannis got traded sometime this year, or he started like, yeah, I'm out. So they need to get together. Or you see Dame get up out of there because it just don't seem right up in Milwaukee. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the small town atmosphere or something. I don't know.
Skip that. Look, I was trying to be cool at the start of the episode. Skip that. I'm being real petty today. No holds barred. Before we even get started with what I'm finna say, Daddy, it's finna go down today. So I'm being petty. Bucks, y'all get what y'all deserve. Giannis, you getting what you deserve. Y'all never should have traded Drew Holiday. You just should have built on what you had. You never should have had them fire Adrian Griffin. Y'all was like one of the best teams in the East, but you did some sucker stuff and got the man fired. So you reap what you sow. So don't try to leave now. Lay in the bed that you made. So it's consequences to your actions, homie. So you don't run once you cause what's going on. You got the perfect coach to go with this shit show and shot Doc Rivers. So you get what you deserve. I'm glad y'all suck. And I hope the owner be a real stickler and they don't trade you. Because that's what all these superstars do now. They create an atmosphere. They create certain things, scenarios. Then when it don't go right, y'all want to leave. I.e. Kevin Durant. That's all you ever do. So you getting what you deserve, Giannis. I'm happy. I'm glad they losing. Y'all, you messed up the Bucks. You had a good thing going, Giannis, but you tried to do sucker shit, and it came back on you. So, good for you.
Feel bad for Dame, man. You got pulled into that crap.
I don't feel sorry for you because you was at a state where you could have demanded where you go, fam. They would have did you a solid and sent you somewhere where you wanted to go.
That looked like a perfect spot at that time, though.
But he didn't want to go there. He didn't want to go there.
He went from a small market to another small market.
He didn't want to go there. So since you messed up too, now you got to suffer. So I don't feel sorry for neither one of y'all, and I like both of y'all as a player, but sucker shit will not be tolerated. So, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? What y'all really here for this week? For us to talk about football. It was a lot of football going on, and we'll get down to it. But it was a lot of good games. Starting off with Thursday, the Ravens beating the Bengals. Derrick Henry didn't have the 200-yard game, but he still made an impact, as you can tell by the look on Ralph's face. But the Ravens won 35-34. But my take on this game, even though they're not having the best season, Bengals, I still rock with y'all, man. For all the turmoils you guys going through, even though you lost, you guys put up a good fight because the Ravens was coming in there molly-whopping folks because they showed molly-whop my Broncos. But for you guys to be in the game and you just ran up against the MVP right now, Lamar. That's all I can say. It was a great game. Jamar Chase, salute, dog. You're a real man out there, dog. I've always said that I thought you were better than Justin Jefferson. He was better than him in college. He started off getting the publicity, but I've always said that you were a better receiver than Justin Jefferson. I still stand on it, regardless of what y'all say. Whoever in the comments, come with the smoke. I'm ready. We can talk. But what was your take on that game, Ralph?
Man, that was a real good. That was what I guess the NFL wanted for Thursday games to be exciting. Because most Thursday games are trash, but that one was great. Even though the Ravens tried to give it away,
they did.
Y'all gave it away for a hot second, but man, that was just that gave me an AFC championship type vibe game,
or second round or championship
second round.
Yeah.
That's some type of games you want to see. Burrow had 428 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Lamar had a little bit under 300 and had 4 touchdowns as well. Them type of games you want to see. With football, it's real exciting. You just don't know who's gonna win.
And it was a divisional matchup.
Yeah.
That always plays a part into what goes on.
Definitely. And the Ravens, I mean, sometimes, it looks like they don't have wide receivers, and sometimes it looks like they do got wide receivers. Sometimes when they get open, boy, they make big plays. They Flowers and a couple of, they even had a Mark Andrews sighting. So
Lively likely end up hurt.
Yeah,
so Andrews had to come with it.
Yeah, and he's 90 years old now, so ain't like how he be running on the field. But and like you said, Derrick Henry didn't really have a big game, but he didn't need to.
But that lets you know. To me, that shows what type of good team they are. That they just not relying on him. That he's a bonus to what they do, which makes them much better this year than years in the past. For me.
Yeah, but he's still only 380 yards away from 1,500, and he will have it very shortly. I'm going to throw that out there because Jimmy said he wouldn't have 1,500. I said he had 2,000, but he put it at 1,500. And he got 7 games left to go. 380 yards. And he lead the league in touchdowns, too, for running back. So
he's going to break his leg with 50 yards to go.
Hater. Hey, man, just go put 200 some odd yards on somebody. Hey, do they play the Bears this year? That would have been the perfect time.
Oh, I wish they did. That would make it even better.
Boy.
Another game that was interesting this weekend, from a week of interesting games, the Steelers beat the Commanders 28-27. As you saw the old gun go against the young gun. Russell Wilson going up against Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, the leading candidate for Rookie of the Year right now. I was really interested in this game to see where Washington really was. I came away very impressed with them because now they have a two-headed monster. Even though Brian Robinson Jr. didn't play, they had Austin Eckler ready to take up the slack, which he did. The Steelers are just the Steelers. I just like how Mike Tomlin have them going. With Russell Wilson being there, George Pickens every week. I keep telling y'all, George Pickens is cold. That's why Justin Fields isn't playing because he doesn't get the ball to Pickens. Pickens is cold. So it was a great game. It was a great measuring stick for both teams, especially with the Steelers playing Baltimore next week. Excellent matchup. Excellent. But what was your take on that game, Ralph?
Well, the Steelers, they they basically did what other teams have started to do against Jay Daniels. Make him run a little bit. Contain him, but get him outside that pocket. Don't give him too much time. Blitz him, show him from all different angles. The Steelers are the perfect team for that. They got everything up front, and they got good defensive backs. So they kept showing him different angles. So that's why he didn't have no touchdowns or nothing. He was there, but he wasn't there. So, they did what they were supposed to do against him. They kept blitzing him, making him make quick decisions that didn't really lead to nothing. So that's what ended up getting them that W. But other than that, it was still a good game. I like how Russ actually had a good game for once, and he's been playing pretty well the last few weeks. So the Steelers are becoming a dark horse out there in the AFC. Like,
man, they sitting in the cut. And they look real tough.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game with them next week.
Yeah, they're gonna be a great game. There will be a game we will talk about as far as matchups for next week. So later on in the show.
Shout out to KD. They still gonna lose.
Right. Another game that was interesting. 49ers beating the Buccaneers 23-20. Look, Tampa, I really don't rock with y'all. Only reason I talk about y'all because my oldest son Trey like y'all. The fact y'all stand with teams, you guys are staying with teams, and all of your receivers are hurt, and Bucky Irvin is balling. Baker Mayfield, you are not one of my favorites, but it is what it is. You are playing some good ball, bro. You're keeping your team in it. Look, if the Buccaneers receivers get healthy, they're going to be a problem the last few weeks of the season. But
Mike Evans in a few weeks.
The 49ers are getting healthy, everybody. Christian McCaffrey came back. Debo came back. They're getting healthy. Debo, your outfit.
Prima donna. Trash.
I don't know who you got for a fashion consultant. They need to be fired. They not like you. They not your friend. That outfit you had on was trash. I don't know who you modeling for. I don't know if you modeling for Boys Town. I don't know who you, the Rainbow Coalition. I don't know who you modeling for, fam. But that outfit was zesty, my brother. But y'all won. Ain't nothing I can say about that. What you think, dog?
I think it's showing. I really hate to say it, but they showing the depth that they got at the wide receiver position with Pearsall, with Jennings. Jennings became like their number one receiver now.
Yep.
And it's almost like a gift and a curse because it's like, Brian Ayuk, you held out all year, then you come and get hurt. Now, all them other players who've been playing behind you all them years, now they starting to.
But remember in the beginning of the season that I said it wouldn't surprise me if the 49ers traded Ayuk and Debo. I was like, if they receivers, them young boys give them anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
and Jennings is doing that. Pearsall they drafted, who got shot.
Debo, I think you out of there, brother. I was about to say that. I think that outfit sealed your fate, brother. I think you're out of there.
And George Kittle even had it starting to come along too. They starting to get him the ball more. Either he getting open a little bit more, or they starting to find him more. One or the
Debo
other.
Gonna get traded to Atlanta.
That wouldn't be a bad place though.
He'll fit in with the culture.
Wow.
He'll fit in with the culture. He'll fit in with the culture.
But then you know what I'm saying. McCaffrey came back and all. McCaffrey just. He just fitting his way in. His stat line don't say he did much, but there.
Is the other running back? He not out for the year, is he?
Nah, I don't think so. And if he
come
back soon too, man.
Problems. They just gonna line C-Mac out and wide out.
Good luck on
problems.
Gardner. That'd be like guard Darren Sproles back in the day.
Marshall Faulk. Last night we had a great game. The Lions with the comeback on the Texans. Look, man, Jared Goff had 5 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
And they still won. This game really let me know that as of right now, the Lions are, in my opinion, the best team in the NFL. They showed a resilience, a toughness about them. They deep. They got Jameson Williams back, the two-headed monster of Montgomery and Gibbs. They are rough. I just like them. They defense. They just picked up a defensive lineman, a pass rusher. So going forward, the Lions is gonna be rough. Still don't think they could beat the Packers or the 49ers when it come down to it. But right now, I have the Lions as the best team in the league. So what do you, but the Texans, let me get on Texans before I let Ralph talk. The Texans, you blew the lead, but look, y'all get Nico Collins back. I think y'all going to be right there in the mix to make some noise in the AFC. One of my favorite running backs, Joe Mixon, doing this thing again. You know what I'm saying? Good change of scenery. So I really like the Texans going forward. What you think about this game, Ralph?
Texans, I mean, it was a good game. Let's say that. It's a good game, but there's no way that you should have blew a 19-point lead like that. Like, come on, bro. You got to – I don't know if y'all got lazy, y'all should start coasting, and y'all thought that y'all had Detroit down. Detroit is just like they said, they straight grit. They gonna fight you. They gonna keep coming. They gonna keep coming. That's exactly what they did.
They got the personality of their coach.
Yeah, and their coach was tough. And he still is. How you coach him, he's tough. Like, you see that dude look like a vein gonna pop out his neck every time he started talking. Like, that's a tough team. They are well balanced. They got the defense. Even with Hutchinson getting hurt and out for the year, they still right there, and they still tough. They defensive line is still stopping people. But on the flip side of that is Jared Goff. You gotta have a better game than that, bro. Like, you got lucky. You got lucky. It's like one of them old games when you was playing with the Rams. Still, like, you need to get it together. Even though a lot of them. Some of them passes you overthrew. That's why they got picked off. But
two of them was tipped.
Yeah, and then one he threw. He pretty much threw straight through Laporta's hands that was overthrown and got picked off. So, but
let me cut you off. I will give them credit. A lot of teams would have faltered with those 5 interceptions.
Yeah,
and Jared Goff showed to me that he has some toughness to him to keep playing because some guys would have gave up.
I mean, they looked defeated. I mean, the cameras kept going by on Amon St. Brown face, and you start seeing their faces. They looked defeated at first, but NFL's 2 halves, like it is in all sports. They kept coming. Eventually, they end up coming out with the W. So that shows the grit that they got. So they are one of the best teams in the league in terms of if I think they'll make Super Bowl or something like that. We'll see, but. I mean, for the NFC, I do think they're still dimmer. Maybe the Packers are right there with each other, but I love to see when they actually play against each other again to see how that round 2 go.
December 5th. December 5th. Thursday night. December 5th.
Oh, that's a bad Thursday night game. That should be a Sunday game.
No, Thursday. Cowboy fans, no team do I love laughing at. No fan base do I love laughing at. Only other team fan base I love to laugh at more are the Bears and the Bulls. And the crazy part is your fan base is like a mixture of the two. Bulls fans always talk about the 2-3 peaks of the 90s. Cowboys fans always talk about the 3 titles in 4 years in the 90s. Get over it. That shit's over, man. Last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, Bill Clinton was in his first term as president. Think about that for a minute. Cowboys lost to the Eagles 34-6. You guys suck. You are one of the worst teams in the NFL. Your whole organization is ass. Your coach needs to be fired. Jerry Jones needs to be at a resort somewhere.
Please.
They're done. There's no hope. It's nothing is getting better. Everybody pointing the finger at everybody. They are trash. Michael Parsons, what you did after the game, so disrespectful. Even though I don't like your coach. But to throw your coach under the bus, talking about he don't do work. I said it a couple weeks ago. They should have traded your crybaby butt at the trade deadline. Y'all just foul. Y'all just a straight shit show. You guys are a whole preschool class. Y'all are trash. Y'all trash. I know people be like, they're America's team. That's why America fucked up now. I hate to say it like that. And you, after this election, y'all America's team. Because that's what y'all the equivalent of. Y'all trash. Trump supporters, I got some friends that Trump supporters. I don't really talk politics. Hey, we talking sports. Get over that politics shit. So don't come in my comments when I say they're a representative of America. I ain't trying to hear that shit. But Cowboys, I love it. I love it that y'all losing. I love y'all getting y'all teeth kicked in. We're going to put a Where's Waldo search for you Cowboy fans. Because just like Bear fans, y'all did all that talking at the beginning of the year. Where y'all at now? Show your face. Which I got a Joker makeup on. Y'all look like clowns. That's all I got to say. What you think, Ralph?
Y'all suck. Y'all stray ass. Like, let's get out the 90s. We in 2024, about to be in 2025. Y'all have been bad for years. Like, in even the years that y'all make the playoffs, y'all still are trash. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy CeeDee Lamb got his money. I'm happy Prescott got his money. But y'all look bad. Y'all look like y'all wasn't in sync from game one. And Micah Parsons, bro, come on now. You getting traded this offseason, bro. You can guarantee that.
And they quit on their coach.
And you quit on your coach.
Quit on their coach.
Mike McCarthy and Eberflus are going to be the first two coaches fired this year.
Dayball.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I take that back. Dayball. I had your faith, brother, but
I didn't.
All about
I
you.
didn't. Somebody said
Daniel
it earlier.
Jones gonna get you fired, bro. Like after that Munich game, oh my god. Like I wasn't surprised him and Eberflus wasn't fired today. But we still got a long day to go. But definitely one of you three are gonna be for the first three fired. If y'all last to the end of the season, hey, good job for y'all. But y'all definitely gonna get fired on that following Monday.
Black Friday. That Thanksgiving. Both of them play on Thanksgiving. If Dallas lose and the Bears lose on national TV, they should get fired.
It depends on how bad they lose too. If Dallas y'all get blown out on national TV
and they
on
play the
Thanksgiving,
Giants, they play day ball.
One of y'all coaches get fired. That might save day ball job. If y'all blow out the Cowboys in Dallas on Thanksgiving, you might be saved if you don't get fired this week. But Eberflus, yeah, bro, your time's ticking too, especially when that old lady already said it. But McCarthy, man, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if his way of coaching is just not getting to them no more. He's lost the locker room, so I'm not sure. But that team is bad. They got too much going on. You can even see it. I hate sometimes that the cameras pick up the sideline emotions and they stick to them and they show exactly what they're doing. You got Micah Parsons and all them on the sidelines shaking up, laughing. Bro, y'all lose about 28 points. Ain't shit funny sitting on that bench, sitting there getting your ass whooped like that week after week. That's trash. When y'all should be way better. Talent level, y'all should be way better. But, hard work outworks talent any day of the week. And that's clearly what y'all ain't doing.
And
y'all ride on talent.
And you delusional fans, Bill Belichick not coming now.
Oh, hell no.
Bill Belichick not coming.
No, don't disrespect
that's the first thing y'all saying. Belichick coming next year. Belichick ain't coming.
Belichick, please don't make that stupid decision.
The best y'all might get might be Deion when they try to draft Shador.
I hope Deion don't do it either.
But they ain't going to draft Shador either because y'all got Dak. So y'all just stuck right now. So
I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants try to draft Shador. Just to put him on a big scale.
Speaking from some of the laughter, I have to go to some of the heartache. If you guys saw my Facebook post or saw my picks last week, I went 3-1 in my picks of the teams I picked last week. The only loss I got was my Broncos. I will say, I think it was the best thing for my Broncos to lose because I was coming in here crip walking. I had a chain and everything. I was going to clown all y'all. But we lost to the Chiefs. I can't even be mad that we lost to the world champs. We came down to the wire. The bogus announcer to talk about Will Lutz making so many game-winning field goals. I knew we was losing right then and there. Kiss of death. You bogus announcer. If I see you in the street,
good job.
I'm smacking you as soon as I see you.
Good job.
I'm smacking you. But they played a good game. Chiefs, you eked away with a win again. I ain't mad at you. You did what champs supposed to do. Broncos is winning a majority of the game. Even though you kept them the field goals, you let them. You stayed around and let them win. Can't even knock it. Messed up my picks. I would have been 4-0. Can't knock it. But after all this, Ralph, with all the teams we saw and all that, who are your 5 top teams after this week?
Ravens, of course. Chiefs, because they strictly undefeated. They keep finding ways to win. The Lions, like you said, might be one of the better teams in the league and whatever. I'm still sticking with the Ravens. Them sorry Bills. Like, Josh Allen keep finding a way to win, and then I'm going to go with a split between the Eagles and Steelers. I'm going to go with a split. You can't deny them.
Mike, would you please put this at the top of the screen? I said top 5.
I split it.
You gave like 7 teams.
I gave 6. Ravens, Chiefs,
7.
Lions, Bills, Eagles, and Steelers. I haven't read
That's 7.
That's 5 plus 6 plus 1. I said a split between them two. That's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It ain't 5.
Don't matter. I split it.
Half part.
It's I do what I want to do.
Half part.
That's why I split it.
Half part. So my top 5, my 5th, I got the Steelers. They staying under the radar. Their defense look good. They look like a whole different team since Russ took over as quarterback, which I said he was going to do. And, you know, all you Justin Fields fans, I don't know what y'all going to do. Y'all Bear fans and y'all like Justin Fields, and neither one of them are playing. Sucks. 4, Eagles. Saquon make them look like a whole different team. AJ just makes life easier for Jalen Hurts, and their defense is good. 3,
healthy.
Even though they're undefeated, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I won't put them number 1 for being undefeated because they win in a lot of games, a lot of close games last minute. They just doesn't seem as dominant, but, hey, they keep winning. 2, I'm going with the Ravens. Ravens are tough. They playing the way we expected them to play. With them getting Derrick Henry, they doing everything we thought they could do, and they're actually doing it. If they defense, for a change, is like they weak link in the team. If they defense changed up a little bit, I don't think nobody beat them. And number 1, the Lions, they looking good defensively, offensively. They just look in sync. They got the perfect coach for them. They're winning everything. Like I said, I can't wait to see the second time they play Green Bay, and Jordan Love probably will be healthy, and to see them go at it. So that's my top 5. That's our top 5 plus this couple more teams as of right now. So as we say this, there's no Eric, there's no Ant to have a ranch with Ant. So for your viewing pleasures, we're going to give you another edition of Petty with Ralph and Jimmy. Welcome, everybody, with another edition of Petty with Ralph and Jimmy. So our discussion this week, we talked about the games we liked this weekend. There's one game we always say for last. Bears lose to Patriots 19-3. I'm going to leave all this for Ralph, because Ralph is the Patriot fan here. I've clowned them the whole season as they lost. But with them winning 19-3, it would behoove me not to let my good friend have their spin. So have at it, my guy.
Well, Bears fans, you have effed up with me for the rest of the year. I don't care if the Patriots don't win another game, they beat y'all. So, for Ant, Eric, Morgan, and all you other Bear fan idiots, I'm going to clown y'all for the rest of the day. I'm going to even talk about everything, about how bad they were. It just don't make no sense. First and foremost, let's start with Caleb got sacked 9 times. That is horrible. That is bad offensive line. That is bad offensive schemes. That is bad play calling. That is just trash. I've never seen nothing like that. That boy, every time he got hit, they showed one time with him getting hit, and he started yelling at the ref, and he was already on the ground. Matter of fact, we might find that meme and have to put that one up there too. Also, y'all had 142 yards of total offense for the whole game. 120 of that came from Caleb. So, man, this is bad. And the Patriots defense is not elite at the moment. It's okay at best. Their DBs are not that great. Their defensive line is not that great, nor is their linebacker core. And y'all really made them look elite. Y'all lost 19-3 to a team that's probably they're going to have, in the NBA terms, they're going to have a lottery pick. They're going to be in the top 5 for draft picks again. So, but you know what? Y'all might be right there with them. Y'all might have a top 9 pick because y'all look like shit. This is bad, man. Also, I saw a little stat line I'm definitely going to say today. It's the first time since 2004 that the Bears have had no touchdowns in back-to-back games. That's horrible. That's horrible. 20 years. And that's your team, right? Eric, that's your team, right? Morgan, oh, you probably don't even want to hear this. Oh, well. But that's y'all team, right? Hey, Eric, I know you wanted Jaden Daniels, but, bro, I ain't going to lie to you. I wanted Jaden for y'all, too, but he probably be having the same problem that Caleb got because y'all offensive line sucks, and so does y'all OC. Trash, too. So you got to get it better, man. But on the Patriots, on the flip side, hey, Gerard Mayo, you did a good job, brother. 19 points on that sorry team. Man, hey, bro, I ain't mad at you. And we got a touchdown, too. We got a Drake May touchdown to Polk, who all of a sudden got some little sticky stuff on his hands, and he was able to catch the ball for once. Because he sucks. He might be a bet next year. And he's bad, too. So, I'm going to just say, Bears, y'all suck. I have bragging rights for a whole year. Actually, a whole couple years, because I'm sure they're not going to play the Patriots next year. So, for a few years. So, don't talk to me crazy, because I'm going to just keep being petty and keep bringing it up. You see we have in the background a game. Y'all lucky I didn't loop it. Y'all lucky I didn't loop it. I wish matter of fact, I'm going to be petty. Maybe next week I might do it. But until then, I'm just show y'all Patriots. That's it. Y'all can't talk crazy. And I don't want to hear shit out your mouth. Yeah, you might have beat me in fantasy, but I want in real life, bro. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. Hey, man, you can't defend yourself when you come back, bro. I don't know what else to say to y'all. I ain't got nothing else to say. Go ahead, Jim. You got nothing else to say. Y'all suck.
As you can see from the words above my head, I told you so. I told you so. Not only with this game, I told you with this entire season at the beginning of the year. You losing to the Patriots is just comical to me. But at the beginning of the year, all you Bear fans, no rookie has been set up in a way with this many weapons. They're going to be tough in the playoffs, and we this, we that. And all I kept saying, man, they schedule tough. Y'all going to wear the defense out. Your offensive line is trash. You just hating. Man, after the bye week, they better get all their wins before the bye week, because after the bye week, they're done. If they lose some games they're not supposed to lose, they done after the bye week. Again, with the words above my head, I told you so. So now that I've told you so, and everything is starting to come in fruition, don't go on the milk carton now. Don't go disappearing, you Bell fans. As people say when you was little, come get this ass whooping. We're all here for it. As I said, I told you so. And like I always tell you, y'all are so fair weather. Y'all was Caleb this, Caleb that. Y'all was down in Justin Fields and all that. When I said they should have kept him and got an offensive lineman and got a receiver or something. But no, y'all going all that talk. Everybody sending me bets. Pay what you owe, fam. Ain't no need to wait till the end of the season. Y'all know my favorite word. Pay what you owe. My boy Noel, love you to death, dog. You were one of the main ones. Talking about top 5 defense. And Caleb this. He's not Justin Fields. And he has all these weapons. Where you at now, dog? You somewhere hiding. You at work right now hiding your face. But you too tall, dog. Your beard too big. You can't. You a big cactus, dog. You can't hide from nobody, man. Morgan, you my guy. You love the Bears. You go down with a sinking ship every year. So the misery I know you going through, dog. I feel your pain.
I don't.
I'm here for the laughter, dog. Y'all can text me. Y'all lost to the Chiefs. Man, they the world champs, dog. Y'all lost to a team that gonna have the number 1 pick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all quarterback is getting smacked every week. Every week. And guess what? It's Packer week. That's even worse. I hope the Packers kick y'all teeth in to make it even worse. So, but knowing the Bears, I'm gonna give y'all a little sunshine day. Knowing the Bears, they'll mess around and beat the Packers this week.
I hope not.
They'll mess around and beat the Packers. But I would love for them to beat the Packers just to get y'all hopes up. So once y'all crash at the end of the season, it's more funny to me. You know what I'm saying? But just like the words above my head, I told you so. I've been waiting on November 17th. I've been waiting on it. I've been waiting just to, when all you Bear fans, when they was winning at the beginning of the year, y'all was texting me, making memes, laughing. I'm laughing now, my friend. But today I ain't going to even laugh in y'all face. I'm just going to be real calm and just keep saying, I told you so. That's probably going to be my words for like the next 3 weeks. I'm just going to get a shirt that say, I told you so. Every time something come up and I told y'all about, I told you so. Bakay, my cousin, I told you so. Pay what you owe. So, that's all we got to say about that. What you think, dog? Any more you got left on that?
No, they just, they suck. I mean,
I told you so.
They suck. They're really bad. I really hope the Packers beat the dog shit out them. Yep, I really do. For all my Packer fans, I hate y'all too. Especially 2 of y'all, I really hate y'all.
I tell you what, Bear fans, if the Packers win next week,
y'all ain't gonna hear the last of it.
We're gonna have a special guest on the show, just for you Bear fans. Eric and Ant won't be on here next week, so don't look for them. They won't be on here. That's a Lord All exclusive. They won't even be on here next week. They not. If they lost to we can't find them. If any of you guys see Eric and Ant, would you please get to us? We worried about them. Castillo. Tony Castillo from CTA. What's his run now? 9 something.
Nah.
Operator 9, whatever you got. You're a Bear. You straddle the fence all the time. I hate to say it like this, but you go both ways. You like the Cowboys and the Bears. I know you hurting, dog. I wish I was at 95th or on the red line. Where you at, man? You know, when the Bears losing, you throw a Cowboy jersey on, or vice versa. What you wearing today, plaid? What you wearing, dog? So, all you Bear fans, all you Cowboy fans, I'm loving your misery. I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it, because every year y'all talk out the side of y'all neck about y'all team being good. And you know what, they mess with me. Your Broncos ain't won since Peyton Manning left. Guess what? We got 3 rings since the last time y'all won one. You know what I'm saying? My oldest son, 20. Man, he ain't never seen the Cowboys win. He ain't never seen the Bears win. Man, let my boy see it. Let him see something. Let him see something. You know what I'm saying? He won't see what all the fuss is about. Both of them, rather. You know what I'm saying? So, coming from Ralph and Jimmy, you know, we don't feel y'all pain, but we love it. So, that's our segment this week with Petty with Jimmy. We're going to hit y'all every week. Well, we're going to hit y'all every week with the show, period. But every now and then, we're going to have a special Petty with Ralph and Jimmy. But once again, thanks to Trip, Jada, the rest of the crew at Ultimate Gaming Experience for another good show. Shout out to our boy Mike behind the camera. We had Mike come out for y'all last week. You know what I'm saying?
Mike made an appearance.
Shout out to Nikki Nick, she getting a thing together with B Sneaks and Eats. She got her own website and stuff. She got something going on for Thanksgiving. A lot of you women who can't cook, you know, holla at Nikki, get y'all some food. Don't let your kids go around with no burnt cornbread and burnt corn and stuff like that. Holla at Nikki, she'll get y'all right to feed the kids. You know what I'm saying? You got that dry mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying? You got the turkey that explode and is dry in the middle with the blood. You know, don't do that to the kids on Thanksgiving, man. Everybody's supposed to have a good Thanksgiving. Holla at our girl Nikki Nick. She got you covered on the food for Thanksgiving. Stop. You new mama, stop being out here trying to cook. Don't nobody want no hot dogs for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Holla at Nikki. She got y'all covered. You know. Once again, our boys is on hiatus. You know, the TV show Where's Waldo? Instead of Where's Waldo, Talking Sports with Know-It-Alls, Where's and Eric? We looking for them, put an APB out on them. We can't find them. With the Bears losing like this, you know, we looking for them. Holla at us, man. Let us know y'all okay, man. Call in, let us know something.
We got the number for them. If y'all are looking for them and y'all happen to see them, please call this number, 1-800-FINDEM1. That's the number to let us know that y'all have seen them and let us know so we can go find them and pick them up. Please let us know. The number will be at the bottom of the screen.
Exactly. So once again, Ralph, for me, Love 1030, another edition of Talking Sports with the Know-It-Alls. Catch y'all next show. Later.